Guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Got one from the Lough Gill. Oh, this is an Irish whiskey barrel-aged hazelnut and chocolate stout. I like hazelnut and I like chocolate and I like stouts. So all those words together makes me a happy person. This is 13% alcohol by volume, so everything is lining up. Now, Lunula. I'm saying Lunula. That might be wrong, but look at that. If you look at this artwork here, it reminds me of the necklaces they used to make. I don't know if that is one of those, but they used to make these kind of tunic necklaces, kind of like that, and that's what it kind of reminds me of. So it's a pretty cool artwork. So far, Lough Gill does really good stuff. Sometimes it's a little bit nuanced, where you have to kind of take your time and sip it and aerate things. And like, it's so funny because a little small like beer just becomes another beer. So wow, just aerating a little bit, and you get a whole nother experience. It's pretty cool. So anyway, they are from the Irelands. Now, we're listening to an album right now from the Ukraines, Druka on Aurora, just having a good time. They are from Sligo. No one ever told me it was wrong. So Sligo, Ireland, and then Sligo, I don't know, but that's where they're from. But Lough Gill, it's really cool to get a chance to try beers from there. It's one of those ones that I've just never heard of. Even like, the funny thing is, I'm gonna have to shoot a message over to Thomas Windows Beer Reviews. He's from Ireland, and never commented on any of these brews. Now, Galway Bay is another one. O'Hare. I mean, I've had a couple. Actually, the Galway Bay, I had a who was it? Not Thomas Hooker. I'm trying to remember what the one brew I had with Galway Bay. I'd like to actually hear Thomas's opinions a little bit more on some of the Irish brews I do now and again. Now and again, I do get some, and I'm really happy to do it. So Sullivan's, I think Sullivan's is one too. I'm just trying to remember. But before I sound like a douchebag, which I already do, let's get into Lough Gill. So there you go. Now, a Scottish person told me how to pronounce Lough Gill by Lough Gill, but that's fine. But like I said, nobody ever told me how to pronounce anything correctly other than that. So now, he never said Sligo was wrong, but they said it's Lough Gill, not Lough Gill. And I go, you know what? I like that. That makes sense. At some point in time, I'll be going to Ireland just to either catch a flight, hang out for a couple hours, do the thing. The one thing I'd like to do is hit Kildare. My family came from there, but the other thing is too, don't tell them that because they get pissed off apparently. So I'm just a tourist. I don't know anything. So you know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely not Irish. Do not fucking yell at me. So apparently that's kind of the road you have to take when you go there. Other than they don't like it because apparently the people that evacuated during the potato famines and stuff, apparently they don't have a good reputation. So it's one of those kind of deals. Sorry, but I'm gonna go back anyway. I'm gonna go see, gonna do, gonna taste, gonna feel. And actually, Kildare has a pretty good pub right in the middle of it, so I definitely have to go check it out. Have a nice libation. So anyway, cheers. Let's get into it. By the way, I'm pretty sure I did that. Yeah, I did it already. Oh, this is the last beer of the day. I am so fucking tired. I am so absolutely tired. But the beer before, I was going to like, I better do this beer review. I was going to, but I'm tired. I did the beer review and it sucked. I'm not drunk. I'm exhausted. I wish I was drunk. That'd be cool. But hey, maybe this will help me get there. Fuck yeah. Tops. Cheers. Slaw. I bought this over at the Vintage Estates in Boardman, Ohio, on Route 224, right outside the border of Pennsylvania, a little bit southwest of Youngstown. Definitely go take them. Go visit them. They're so fucking good. They have a bar. They have meat on the bar, apparently. They have a wine section. They have a massive beer section. They have a sitting room. There's people in there that must go there all the time because they're like talking like they were best friends. Sharing beer. Look, I am so not okay with Anchorage and their prices. Their price gouging. $95 for a bottle? How? Is it made with polar bear piss that you milked yourself because you're a fucking piece of shit? Go fuck yourself. But one of the guys was sharing a fucking Anchorage beer with everybody, you know, just so they can have it, so they can try it. You know, it's one thing to buy a $20 beer so a couple of people could try it. It's another thing to buy a $200 beer almost so people could try it. It's like, holy wow. But I'll tell you what, if that was a local to me, that would probably be my local thing to go to. Wow. How cool is that? And Joe and Jeff were very great people. Very, very, always asked, are you okay? Are you doing this? Nice talk. You know what I mean? Like, no matter how busy they were, they'd come over and talk to you. They'd make sure you're good. You got your stuff. Vintage Estates was amazing. And I can't wait. I do Sabatini's, which is like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from me. About an hour and a half. Probably less than that. A little less than that. But that's far just to go for beer, you know what I mean? But Vintage Estates is like a 4.5 hour drive, and I'd like to do that again this year. I would like to hit Vintage Estates at least twice a year. And you know what? For the amount it's away, for as far as it's away, and the amount that you're going to spend when you're there, 2 times a year might be a bit much. And now it sounds weird, but it's a fucking, it's like a $500 and 4.5 hours away. So you're going down, you're spending money, and you're coming back. But you're going to hit things on the way down, you're going to hit things on the way back. It almost but might behoove you is go down, get a hotel. There's hotels near there. Load up for the year, and then come back. It actually might be cheaper in the long run to do that. So, especially with the way gas prices are going and stuff. So, Vintage Estates, if you're anywhere near, I'm talking about 5-6 hours, anywhere near Boardman, Ohio, 224, Ohio, like, you need to do it. You need to go there. It's absolution from, of course, Gary Newman's Exile album from 1993, which I've never found on vinyl yet, which I'd love to find on vinyl. As soon as I do, I'm going to buy it. But I finally got Dead Again from Merciful Fate on vinyl. So, there you go. I'm really tired. I'm rambling tired. Damn. I just got home a little bit ago, and I'm rambling tired. God, this is a good beer, though. Oh, thank you for making up for that shit show I just had. Got this big oyster stout. This big oyster. It's complicated. It's a golden stout. White chocolate raspberry golden stout. it's drinkable. I wouldn't say it's good, but it's not bad at all. It's like I drank it and I felt nothing about it. You know what I mean? I didn't review it though. I just drank it. It's complicated. You know what? How about we get back to like old crazy imperial stouts with not a bunch of adjuncts? How about we do that? I can't believe I'm at 10 minutes already. Because I was going to say, like, why don't we talk about the beer industry? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what's ruining the beer? Like, something's ruining. Like, my buddy here, he always says it's these adjunct stouts that are ruining it. And I say it's the fruited sours that are absolutely ruining it. And then my buddy says, it's still those hazy IPAs. I go, well, maybe it's a combination of everything. Maybe it's a combination of people that are getting away from actual beer. And when they drink real beer, like a Grindheitsgebot beer, they go, oh, I don't like this. This tastes like beer. Then you shouldn't be drinking beer then, right? Maybe that's it. Maybe the whole beer community isn't good because it tastes like beer. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Fuck it. But if you see this review, I will be going to Ireland here in the next 2 or 3 years. Please let me know. My brother, I call him my brother-in-law, but it's my niece and nephew's dad. He just went to Ireland here recently, which is, I need to talk to him a little bit more about that. But I would like to go and see what the craft beer movement is in Ireland. Yes, I want to get some traditional Irish ales, don't get me wrong, but I know they don't do the hand pull, they do the CO2 mostly, so I would like to go hit the craft beer movement in Ireland, the White Hags, and I mean, that's kind of like old hat though now. Here, White Hag, Galway Bay, I think it was Thomas Hooker, Sullivan's, obviously the Harps and the Guinnesses and stuff like that, so the Lough Gills, man, they make good stuff though. Lough Gill makes some really good stuff. I wouldn't mind if just find some. I mean, honestly, I hate that. I mean, people don't like this about me, but I would like to find a nice scenic area, semi-scenic, where I feel like comfortable, where it's quiet. There's like leaves falling and people raking gardens, and you just sit there and. I have a place where I can get, like, there's 3 taps and I like everything that's there, and there's a place right there where they make a pork pie now and again or something like that, and there's a place that can give me a stew, and I just sit there for a week and walk around the garden and get the beer, eat the stew, nibble on the pies, and I go home. And I'm fine with that. Like, I'm old. I'm officially old. I want to take my cane because I don't need it yet and still get used to. I'm at that point where you don't use a cane for aesthetics. You use the cane because you're trying to get used to it. I'm there now. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm at. So if I could do that and then find my nice little, like in England, for example, I want to find my nice little Shropshire Hill area where, yes, I could tear up a girl's dirt box now and again if I needed to. But you just need to get that. I need to have some proper ale, have a proper. I go to my proper farm. I get my eggs and my milk, and I go back and I make a thing, and I do this, and this, and this, and this, and I tend to my things, and I do this, and I do back, and that is my routine every day. And I'm like, I'm okay with that now. I'm fine with that. I don't like the hustle and bustle. I don't like the grind. I've never liked the grind, so that's why I don't live in the country, the city. I always live in the country. But I'm just like I would like that comfortable cycle. I'm ready for it. I am ready for the comfortable cycle. There's no surprises. Nothing. There's no surprises unless you initiate the surprise. No. Oh my God, this just blew up. Oh my God. No. Fuck you. This is what happens every day. And unless I say I would like to go down the road today a little bit, I will go down the road. That's the surprise I like. That's where I'm at in my life now. Which is sad, because it sounds like I'm fucking 65, but I'm only fucking 41. But that's exactly where I am in life now. I grew up old. I tell people I was born fucking 40. So right now I'm at least 70 something. Can't you tell? Can't you tell? So. Whatever. As long as this is working, my grandma's vinyl player, no matter where I move in the world, this is coming with me. Absolutely. Especially if I can find a place where there's no internet. The internet is gone. No internet. Just me and books and vinyls and movies. And I could just sit in my own little place with my generator going way back in the thing, and then just wires. Top it up with fucking gas now and again, or do something else where I use a stream to generate power. Which power is this? Which power is that? Which power is this? I could figure something out. No, I'm not too stupid. Oh yeah. This is one of those beers that actually, like, I'm kind of glad that I'm tired. I'm kind of glad that I'm ranting, because Lough Gill, man, they make beers that like are worth talking about. They really do. There's no like bam 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 Lough Gill beer. Like it's pretty good. Oh man, I burped up that fucking garbage that guy. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Bourbon, absolutely. That Irish whiskey. I'm sorry I said bourbon. That Irish whiskey is definitely bright, nice. Chocolate for sure. Baker's chocolate though, not milk chocolate. I don't get the hazelnut like full scale, but what I get is a nice medium body. It's a bit thin, but medium body, nice bright kind of almost citrus tones in that whiskey. A little bit like a bright floral citrusy tone, like in the middle of that whiskey, which is very, very nice. Kind of brightens the whole beer up, and then underneath that you get that little bit of hint of kind of a round of a little bit of char. You have that nice baker's chocolate vibe, and you have a little bit of minerality under that little copper coin. Earthy bitterness right under that. It goes down. I don't get hazelnut. I don't get it. But what I do get is that fantastic beer. Got ethanol alcohol kind of wafting up through the palate. That's nice. There's that like a. Is that a salmon or a trout? Is I you know what? I have to get on the Googles. Once I get off this, I'm gonna have to get on the Googles. It says Lough Gill Brewing CO Company, but I don't know where they are. I'm gonna have to set up. I have to go visit them. Look, I did like 5 of their beers now. I might as well visit them. You know what I mean? I like the sexiness though. Black, crimson like brass label. That's fucking sexy as fuck. So the ingredients are. I'm going long. I'm going long. Fuck off. I'm half in the bag and half fucking exhausted. I'm going long. I worked 13 hours today. Eat a dick. Ingredients are water, malted barley, hops, oats, hops, hazelnuts, cacao nibs, and yeast. Malt beverage with natural flavor. Contains hazelnut brewed packages aged by Lough Gill Brewery Company, Sligo, Ireland. Imported by Remarkable Liquids, Gilder Line, Central New York. There you go. LoughGillBrewery.com. It's Creepy Dave. Don't worry about that, Creepy Dave. Yeah, it's okay though. Don't be sad, Lough Gill. It's alright. People like you. Creepy Dave. Alright, Lough Gill Brewery. Alright. Barrel Age Series 2021. Oh, it's kind of old there. Okay, it's okay. 2021. There you go. I won't. Oh, I dropped it. Okay. That's alright. I went to put it down and I dropped it. Well, I didn't know it was 2021, so that is the tiniest motherfucking thing. You can see it. The whole can, this 2021, is so goddamn small. Doesn't matter. It's still fucking fantastic. It's really good. The beer style is a medium side of a medium body overall. Some would say a high side of a medium body overall. But you need to aerate this beer. It's a beer that deserves aerating. I honestly though, you shouldn't. You should just go clug, 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 clug. Every drink, ooh, every drink, ooh, every drink, ooh, like most beer drinkers. But this, you need to. These beers would be, well, honestly, I have one in the truck. We were supposed to do it when we were out. Sorry. These are cigar beers. Roll in your mouth. Roll that fucking beer. Roll this. Roll that. Roll it. And get those flavors. Wow. Okay. This is a very refined beer. This is a very refined beer. This is great. This is great beer. You take your time. You really appreciate this beer. Now I'm gonna give it a crazy score. Okay. Not give it the craziest score in the world or anything, but it's pretty good. The problem is I had too much shitty ass beer. Now I'm burping up half the time. I'm tired as fuck because I just got home from work. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. 8.5. 8.5 sounds good. 8.5. 8.5 for the Lough Gill. Right? Lunula. Alright. Lunula. Oh yeah, sorry. Bowen Distillery is the distillery where all the whiskey comes from. Sorry, and I will get on the line. I did a long meandering review tonight because I'm tired and I needed this thing to breathe. And I'm glad I let it breathe longer than I would normally do because of the fact of the Carlsberg Elephant was so fucking bad that the whole time I was drinking or trying to, I was burping up Elephant. Thanks, guys. I guess I got this on. I guess this one. I got this one. This was absolute shit. I even kept it back here, like there's no light that ever hits this beer. But I drank it room temp and it was just nothing but skunk and fucking feral shit. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. But just got a new Pennsylvania magazine in the mail, so at least I got some fucking highlights of the day. And what was it today? Got home. The triple IPA was nice. This one I didn't review because it seemed like stupid, and it was stupid, so I didn't drink that. The elephant I reviewed because that was supposed to be my last beer of the day, because 3. I mean, that's how you make 3. And it was so fucking bad, I did not even 2/3 of it. I dumped the rest out, and I was like, okay, I have to do another review now. I can't do this. And I ended up doing this one, and now I'm happy I reviewed this one, but I am so tired now. I cannot wait to go to bed. And this one really sealed the deal. I am so tired right now. It is fucking stupid. So, and this is Paul from PABrewNews. I'm going to give this one to 8.5. Absolutely. Love it. I can't believe a beer in a 12-ounce can is so goddamn good. Like, this 12-ounce can would last me for so long. And that's the thing about these Lough Gills, these Lough Gills. They are so good that you can literally sip on them and aerate them. And it just lasts longer and longer and longer and longer. Like, damn, how do you do that? Like, it's not because they're super thick or they're super adjunct or super this or super that, but like, once you know to do it, just, oh, wow. You know what I mean? Like, if you just crush this stuff, you won't get any of these nuances. You won't do it. But if you sip them, it's a whole new world. Anyway, sorry. Gonna head out now. This is Paul from PABrewNews. I just gave you a fucking 30 goddamn minute review of an 8.5% beer from Ireland, and I didn't ramble a lot. So this beer review is shit. Sorry. Anyway, we all have to have one. Peter has them all the time. Why do I give a fuck? Bye-bye. Watch that finger. Okay, bye-bye. Great.